Hi, good morning, everyone. Carrie Scroggins from down in Texas. How are you on this hump day, Wednesday before Christmas? Christmas is on Monday. Can you believe that? Are you ready? I'm not. I can't even get into the spirit of Christmas this year. It's just not a priority in our lives. So let's get ready. Do you have your coffee or your favorite soda, your tools, and your snack, whatever you would like for your breakfast this morning? I have already done my primers, and so I am now working on my foundation. I wanted to expound a little bit about what we talked about yesterday, and that is moisturizing your face, especially in the wintertime, because we all live in an air conditioning and heated environment. That can be very, very hard on your face, on your skin, especially as you age. Your that system has a tendency to dry you out significantly. And so it's really, really important as you age to get enough. Sorry, my doggy's trying to get out from under me. Okay, sorry. It's really important at any age. Let's just say that. But more importantly, as you age, to make sure that you are giving your skin enough moisture throughout the day. Because we live in this false environment, if you will, of air conditioning and heating. And heating more so than air conditioning can truly cause your skin to dry out significantly. So, how do we combat that? Well, it's really important, as I've said and have said for weeks and weeks since I opened my channel here. The first and most important thing that you can do, or should never do, I should say, is wear your makeup to bed. That is just such a bad thing to do. Because if you think about just your daily activities, right? You get up and you get dressed like we're doing here, and we are getting ourselves together, we're putting our makeup on, and then we go throughout the day, and the day, generally for most of us, our day doesn't end until 7:30, 8 o'clock, maybe later, depending on what you do for work. So, generally speaking, you're going to have your makeup on for almost 12 hours, right? And there's 24 hours in a day. Your skin has to have time to breathe and have air on your skin. That's why it's so important not to sleep in your makeup. Because technically, if you don't take your makeup off and you've had it on for 12 hours and you go and you have a normal night's sleep, then you're talking about a 20-hour period. And that is just incredibly bad for your skin. You need to be giving your skin time to breathe, time for the air to hit it, and then time for the moisturizers that you're going to apply to your face to work. The best time for that is during the evening time, during the night when you are sleeping. It's really important to do that every night, to wash your face completely, clean your pores out. As I've explained before, I use a really mild soap. I wash my face, rinse it with warm water, then I reclose the pores with cold water, and then I put my moisturizers on for the night. That's really important. And then I do the same thing again the next day when I get up. So I've already got moisturizers on and my serums on, my vitamin serums and my hyaluronic acid serums on before I even start to video or get my makeup ready. I can't stress to you how important that is, especially in this environment that we now live in. You need to get a really good moisturizer, one that fits your needs at your stage in life, one that specifically addresses any problems that you may have personally in your skin, Some people have dermatitis. Some people have other afflictions in their skin. So it's really important that you understand the type of moisturizer that you need, and to make sure that moisturizer fits your skin so you're not allergic to it. Then get you a really good, if you have older skin, then you need to be getting some serums that replace collagen and hyaluronic acid and those things to help your skin replump, because as you age, your ability to produce collagen diminishes, and so you have to replace that. And if you're not, and you're living in a heated home, then you're going to feel like a prune. And I totally can attest to this. You really need to make sure that you've got good moisturizers and good serums if you're an older person, to help replenish those things that you're going to lose as you get older. First and foremost, so we've done this, we've done all that. We've put on my foundation. My foundation, as I've talked to you guys about, is this really nice product that I found that I just think is wonderful, Haus Labs. What I love the most about it is it feels like water when it goes on, and it totally moisturizes again. So I have 4 products on my face before I put anything, any sort of powder on my face. This is a great product. It's not the cheapest on the market, it's not the most expensive, but it gives you this beautiful full coverage look with a very light foundation that breathes. That to me is really important. I don't want to feel like I'm walking around with a mask or plastic on my face, and this does not do that. Of course, I'm using my e.l.f. 24-hour hydrating primer and my CoverGirl color corrector. These two are phenomenal. I would encourage everybody to get them. They're not expensive. They're 2 of the most competitive budget-friendly brands out there, so they're wonderful products. You don't have to spend a fortune to get good products. If anybody's selling you that, they're trying to get you to buy products that they're probably getting a commission on. I don't believe in that. There are products on the market that are just as good that cost $10 instead of $55 or $60. You just have to do your homework, and you've got to, it's trial and error. You got to try the products out, see if they fit. If they fit, great. If they don't fit after you've done your skin test, then, try something else. It's really important when you're looking for products to go see if you can find a trial size before you buy a full bottle. Because you might buy a full bottle, get home and realize you're allergic to something in that, and then you've wasted all that money. So if you're in the market for new products, see if you can find test sizes before you go and spend a lot of money and invest your hard-earned dollars in products that aren't going to work for you. All right. Now, I am now using my Laura Mercier loose setting powder. I do like this powder as well because it's very lightweight. As you get older, one of the things that makes you look older when you're doing your makeup is using heavy products that sink into your lines and your wrinkles. As we get older, we get lines and wrinkles, unfortunately. Can't stop that unless you surgically fix them. So how do you prevent your skin from looking like you're, saddlebags? You got to use lightweight products that will sit on top of your skin and not sink into your skin and accentuate those lines that you have. As you can see, this product is very dusty. It does go everywhere, but it comes right off. You just have to use a damp towel and brush off what you ended up getting all over yourself when you applied it. It's worth it though. It's a great product. All right, let's start with eyebrows. Let me get my eyebrow pencil out here. Eyebrows are a tricky thing for me. I don't like doing eyebrows. I'll just be honest. I'm very particular about the products that I use because I don't do them very well. Some people have talents in different areas with their makeup, and doing my eyebrows is not one of the things that I am proficient on. So I try to use a product that's the easiest manipulation for me and powder and a brush is that. Just take it and I run it along the natural shape of my brow. I use a light brown because obviously I have fair hair. Don't want to have black eyebrows. That would not look attractive. That would look like I am part of the Addams family, and we don't want to look like that. And I just use the natural shape of my brow and fill it in with the powder. For me, this is the easiest way and the most controllable way I have to do my brows. And I'm not constantly fixing them when I do it that way. Alright. Let's put on some lipstick because my lips are really dry today. This is a Haus Labs product. It's a newer product. It is a matte finish. I don't wear a lot of matte lipsticks, but I wanted to test the applicator more than anything because I'm going to put a gloss over this. This is like a pencil. It's Haus Labs. It's matte mauve. It doesn't, if you're looking at this, it probably looks really, really pink. It's not. It's the color on the computer. This is a nice product. It lasts a very long time. It doesn't come off. And it's really easy to put into your purse too because it looks like a pen. Good price point. Stays on all day. It's a really nice consistency, nice formula. And there's like, I think there's like 8 or 9 shades available through her lip products. So give those a try, especially if you're in the market for something new. All right. We're obviously wearing grays again today, so I'm going to pick up this really light color and go all over the eye socket with it. If you have dark eyes like I do, I have very, very dark brown eyes, as you can see, it's important to offset the brown, okay? Very rarely will you see me with brown eyeshadow on, because I'm trying to offset the natural color in the color wheel, right? You want to, brown is a dark color like black, and so when you are trying to offset or make that color stand out, you want to go to the opposite end of the color wheel. Greens, blues, aquas, baby blue, baby pink, really light shades that are going to help your eyes pop when you look at them. All right, let's come in and grab some gray. Now we're going to come up in this transition area up here, and we're going to start above the crease in my eye. We're actually going to start on the eye socket bone right here under my brows. And the reason I do that is I'm trying to make the eye socket itself look larger, because when you do that, your eyes look larger. And when you have dark eyes, the last thing you want to do is add eyeshadow that's going to make your eyes sink and look smaller. You want them to look larger. So even though I'm wearing a gray, I'm not using a very dark gray. I'm using a light gray that is helping my eyes look bigger and brighter than they actually are. This is a product that I got from Shein. Let me see if I can tell you the name of it. It is Cocoa Venus. The brand is Dikalu, and this is a really great palette. As you can see, it's got beautiful grays, it's got a brown, it's got a black. This is the black, this is the dark brown, and then you have multiple different grays, you have shimmers, and you have mattes. For $4, this gives the Christian Dior palette the same color palette scheme a run for their money. The Christian Dior palette is $85. This was $4. You do the math. Why spend a fortune when you can get the same look, when the products are lasting as long, the formula is as good, just to buy a name brand? That just to me makes no sense. And so that's why I, at this channel, try to find alternates for you to help you keep your hard-earned money back in your pocket. There's absolutely no reason to buy a color palette that has the same colors in it. One brand is a famous national brand, designer brand. The other is not. And you save almost 100%, and they do the same thing. Especially in our market today and in our economy today, things are hard enough without just throwing good money away on makeup products when you can find an alternate that's going to do the same, or I think better for you than a product that's 100% more expensive. That to me just doesn't make any sense. So, okay, then to pick up your fallout, because you're using darker products, right, darker eyeshadow, you want to have a triangular powder puff. For me, I use my Revlon Color Stay setting powder, and I just come under the eye and just load it on your powder puff like this. Come under your eye and sweep away any of that fallout that you're going to have because it's a gray. You're going to get fallout because it's a darker color. There's really nothing you can do about it. Every single eyeshadow palette that I've ever used has some sort of fallout. Some have more than others, but just about every single palette I've ever used is going to have fallout. So it's just part of how makeup works. Alright, now we're going to go to the cheeks, and we are using Milani. Here is another discounted brand that you can get at the grocery store or the drugstore, and they have done unbelievable products for the price. The formulas are fantastic. Some of the Milani products have actually won first prize in their category, which is a remarkable feat when they're going up against designer brands. This one is the lightest contour color. It is a bronzer. You can use it as a bronzer or a contour, or you can use it as an eyeshadow too. I mean, it's very, very versatile. I think the price point in this is around $10. Most bronzers that are name brand, you're going to be spending $20, $25. So that's a 50% rate difference, right? 50% price difference for a product that has won first in prize. Again, why spend all that money when there are products on the market that will help you stay within your budget? Now we're going to go to blush, and this is Tarte. This is a middle-of-the-line brand as far as price. Not the most expensive, not the cheapest, and it is called Energy. As you can see, it is the dupe for the Christian Dior Backstage Rosy Glow. The Christian Dior is $100, I believe, on the blush, and this one I think was $35 or $40. So again, it's a savings. You don't have to buy the most expensive to get the same result. Alright, let's just blend that now. Using your powder puff and your loose powder. And all we're doing here is we're just making sure that there's no harsh lines anywhere, that I have picked up all of my fallout. Now, we're going to put the gloss on the top of the lip. This is a Tarte product. It is a lip plumper. And this is a relatively new product for me. And it is a lip plumper. You can definitely feel that get that tingling sensation in your lips. So it definitely plumps your lips. My problem is, I actually bought 2 of these because I had points, because I refused to spend $25 a piece for these. This would have been $50 if I'd have purchased these without points. And I feel that the price point on this is a little too much. I think the price point on this, for it to be a really successful product, needs to be less than $15. It's a great product. It lasts all day. I just personally feel if you're going to buy those with some sort of rewards program that you belong to, whether that's Sephora or Ulta or somewhere where you're not having to fork out $50, $25 each for a lip plumper. There are other options on the market that do just as good. The first one that comes to mind is the Physicians Formula lip plumper, and that one is $12. So, again, trying to help all of us stay within our budget, because our budgets are blown right now thanks to our horrible economy. I want to give you other options. You shouldn't have to spend so much money on products when there are other alternatives out there for you. Alright, now we are going to eyelashes. If you've been at my channel a while, you know I'm very particular about mascara, because I lost quite a bit of my lashes when I was recovering from my weight loss surgery. And so now that my lashes have fully come back, I want to make sure I take really good care of them. So one of the things that is an absolute must for me with a mascara product is a mascara product that washes off with soap and water. I don't want to have to buy another product to take off a mascara because it won't come off with soap and water. So that's the first thing that I look for, is a product that I know I'm going to just be able to wash off, that's not going to pull and tug at my eyelashes when I'm trying to get it off. Second thing that I look for is a product that has a very fine tipped wand, like this one does. It's very small. The reason for that is I want to get to the bottom or the stalk of my lash and start the application of the mascara product at the base of my lash. The reason for that is the lash then is longer, fuller, and I'm locking in the curl that I just added to my lash at the base of the curl. Your mascara then becomes like hairspray for your lashes. And I normally do 2 coats on the top. I don't need any more than 2 coats now that I'm using this really remarkable Benefit product. This is a Benefit mascara. And as you can see, it just makes these lashes really pop, stand up. It elongates them. It's a tubular product, so it actually puts a tube on the lashes, and then when you wash them off with soap and water, the tubes just fall off, and that makes cleanup when you are cleansing your face so much easier than other products that you've got to put a cleanser on. That to me is just making you spend more money on another product, and I don't believe in that. Alright, almost done with that. Then I just take the same one. I don't go reload it, because I don't like a whole lot on the bottom row. I just like enough that you can see them. Again, that's just my preference. Doesn't mean it's wrong if you're doing it in any other way. This is just my preference. Just getting those all coated down here. Alright, this is, let me get you the name of this one so you have it. This is Bad Girl Bang Benefit Mascara. And if I'm not mistaken, this was like $12. You can get it at the drugstore. And that's it for today. Thank you for joining me on this Wednesday before Christmas. I hope you have a phenomenal day wherever you are. Get out there and in whatever business that you work in, whatever your career is, get out there, hit your grand slam, and make it a phenomenal day. Thank you for joining me this morning as we get ready. If you haven't already joined the community, please do so by liking and subscribing. That's really important. This channel is here to help all of us share with each other and help each other along the way. That's what we should be doing in this community, is helping and encouraging and inspiring people to try different things. And the way you do it is the way you do it. That's the right way. The way I do it for me is the right way. But coming together and sharing ideas and examples helps each of us learn a lot. I may know something that you didn't know. You may know something that I don't know. So let's share in that and help each other along the way so we can all have the very best, most successful life we can. After all, remember this, age is just a number. Doesn't matter if you're 40 or if you're 70 or if you're 61 or if you're 20. You're never too young or never too old to go after your happiness and your dreams, and you can. Believe in yourself. That is the most important thing. It's up to you. You make those decisions. If you want it, visualize it, and then go get it. And have a really good support system around you to encourage you and support you in those endeavors like I do. God bless. Have a wonderful Wednesday, everybody. Be safe. Remember, it's the holiday season. If you're out shopping, please pay attention to your surroundings. Know who's around you at all times. We live in a very scary world sometimes, so please pay attention to those people that are around you, especially if you're in shopping malls. Shop with somebody if you can. If you can't, make sure you get close to a door. Make sure you check your surroundings in and out before you go to your car. Always have your keys in your hand, ready to get in your car. Get in your car and lock them right away. We hate to live like that, but that's the world that we're in. So safety first, especially at this time of year. There's a lot of unscrupulous people out there waiting to prey on unsuspecting people. So just remember that as you get closer to Christmas and you're out doing your shopping. This is Carrie from Texas. Thanks for joining me. Make sure you hit the bell so you know the next time I post a video. God bless everybody. Thanks for stopping in this morning, and I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.